for about a year and a half, 2 years, I lived under a bridge. I mean, I wasn't like like couch hopping homeless. Like I was homeless, wore the same pair of clothes for 3 weeks in a row. I was homeless. And so, yeah, that was the lowest moment. Yeah.
He went down a road that was that ended up being pretty detrimental for his overall health and well-being, and he ended up having to make ends meet however way, and things ended up happening.
I was going through his file and looking at his transcript, and there was a large break in time between his studies. I found that interesting and wondered why. You know, what was the story behind the transcript?
The biggest obstacle for me was just substance abuse. The decisions that I was making on a day-to-day basis got progressively worse, you know, over the course of 10 years.
We basically just started discussing things. You know, we had to get to know each other pretty quickly, and the basketball piece was something that we were going to explore, and we kind of had an idea of what he was going to be like. So
I had all these concerns. Are they gonna, you know, let me in? Are they gonna hear about my background and back out? And all these different things. And Denari said something to me that has stuck with me for a really long time, and I appreciate. He said, instead of you looking at what you've done and the mistakes you've made as a reason for them to say no, he was like, I really need you to start looking at that. The fact that you were there and the fact that you are right here right now as a reason that they would say yes. My goal was to be a leader in every single aspect that I was involved in. If it was in class, I wanted to be a leader in the classroom. If it was on the basketball team, I wanted to be the captain. I just wanted to leave my mark at this school, and that was one of my goals. I wanted to make it on the wall in many places as possible.
I always hear from his professors that he's very thoughtful and analytical, and is definitely the type of student who pulls from his life experiences and relates his experiences to the classroom and topics that he's learning in class.
What CJ does, which is so amazing, is that he actually takes that material and he makes it real. He's so open about that and so willing to kind of bring his experiences in, but he's also incredibly sensitive to different perspectives. And so nobody in the class really feels as though he's speaking from, you know, the altar of experience.
The biggest change that I made to get me from where I was to where I am now is listening. And when I started to open up about that to another human being and started getting their feedback, I started walking through the world without just my ideas, but with the ideas of the people around me. And ever since I've been making those collective decisions, then I've been winning. And as long as I keep doing that, I just have full confidence that I'll continue down this path of making proper decisions.
I can probably say we'll never have another CJ for in men's basketball. I hope and pray that we would at some point.
If I'm working with students who have, you know, come from really adverse backgrounds, have fell on some hard times in their life, like, I need to be there to help make sure that they have those opportunities and they see life as a college student athlete as a possibility, you know, and endless possibilities. So yeah, he will leave a legacy on my career. I'm
from Portland, which is not a lot of people who go to the school are from Portland. And so the appreciation I have to even be a part of this institution is very, very big. The rule is you've made these mistakes, you don't get these opportunities. And I feel like this is an exception. And I felt the responsibility that I have to pave the way for the next person who has a similar story to mine. And the school can go, you know what, the last time we tried that, it was with CJ and he knocked it out the park. There's a whole city full of guys who just never got their life on track. And when I tell them, look, man, I was 29, I got back I'm at Lewis and Clark right now. I'm 31 years old playing football at Lewis and Clark. And they're like, no way. And it opens up possibilities that they closed down for themselves because they thought that it was over just like I did. And so like those moments Like, I mean, like, you can't get anything better than that.